Good morning, watch fans. This is Big Jim with the Big Wrist, sporting the Rolex today. Just a quick vid. I know it's been, I missed a vid this week because basically nothing's going on. Had a pet die unexpectedly out of nowhere. That was kind of a surprise. Luckily, I had a fairly large watch fund I've been saving up for either the Rolex or something else, or maybe an Octofissimo or something like that. Unfortunately, my dog got really ill and had to be put down. Angel, he was a good pup with us almost 14 years, but $1,100 well spent to make sure he's comfortable and well taken care of. And life gets in the way. Watches are just a straight hobby, nothing to do with the family at all. Family first, always. So on top of that, everybody here knows that I have a traumatic brain injury, and it affects my memory in a great way, and I make a ton of mistakes doing these videos, and I apologize on the numbers and stuff. But I get therapy for that, and the VA's been very helpful. Once I forced them to be helpful, they weren't helpful originally, but they're very helpful now. I'm in the system. I have a great doctor. I go to cognitive therapy every week. Unfortunately, my therapist came down with COVID-19 and is very sick. So best wishes to Kat and all of her family, that things work out well for her. This thing is no joke. That's the third person that I'm close to that's gotten it. Robbie LeBlanc is a very famous guitar player here in Las Vegas. He's a session musician. I did his album cover years ago when I was a photographer and known him for 15 years. Knew his wife before she passed. Just lovely people. Could not have been nicer. And he came down with COVID a month ago. Bad case of the COVID, really bad. Very sick, very touch and go. He seems to be on the mend. He may have permanent heart damage. So this thing is no joke, and it's definitely not out of the woods yet. So I'm going to shelter in place for about 30 more days, I guess. Go back to what I did back in April and May, and just not go out of the house. Just going to keep looking at watches. Trying to keep myself entertained, not do anything too stupid, and stay healthy, my friends. We're right in the middle of a count for the president right now, and I think either way we're in for a rough 4 years, whoever wins. I personally, I think it's pretty obvious, being a veteran, who I would have picked and who I did pick, and would like to see him continue on to job. But in reality, I think he lost. I think Trump has lost the election. I think he'll eventually have to concede. I'm terrible at making predictions, but that's just my prediction. And I think Biden will serve less than 2 years before somebody deems him incompetent and pulls him out of the chair. And then it really gets fun. Biden's been in Congress and the Senate for 35 or 40 years, long time. He accomplished very little, which made him very popular, and I would expect him to continue to do that while he's president. So if he is or he isn't, it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm stuck in my house, avoiding people and everybody else. I'm just going to make internet videos and be cool about it. So God bless America. Keep your family, keep your friends safe. Remember, watches are just a hobby. The real world is what matters. Take care. Next time.